It's the Game of the MTG Show.
Yeah, Smuggler's Copter, Library, and then Ponder's a distant third for me in terms of pack one, pick ones here. GG's Cards fan. Brutal deck. You are here in time for a fresh draft, yeah. Should we Etali now? It looked so fun for my opponent. I'm gonna take the Wheel of Fortune. Puts you back up to 7 for Library. Bins your Etali for reanimating. Any reason Natio wasn't in the first range of picks? My better green decks have not been Natural Order decks, Squeeb. Natural Order's been pretty dog shit for me this season. We're looking at Dak here. Maybe just Flame Slash, or maybe Scrapwork Mutt. Let's take Mutt. Let's keep it simple. Was I inspired by my last opponent? Inspired, traumatized, I don't know. However you want to, whatever you want to call it. Whenever one or more players discard one or more cards, investigate. So my own discard spits out tokens. Yeah, the Urborg is a little tempting. I'm just gonna I'm gonna see if I can do the Dino Chain, Etali into Trumpeting Carnosaur. Just value chain all the way down. Huadli Splash. I'm surprised that I've actually tutored for dinos with the Huadli in this cube. Little duress action, why not? Hey, can I win? Thanks to 70 months. Getting closer to Yorian companion levels. Yeah, for 60, huh? Already well cleared it for cube. Early game removal spell. That's not a bad Etali hit. Yeah, the only the only reanimation effect we passed is Corpse Dance. Our top end's pretty castable though. How'd Naya do? Lost in the finals, Mana Wargs. Or I'll just fucking draft it now. The Corpse Dance wheeling is a good sign. We haven't seen Reanimator stuff, but that was the only reanimation effect that we saw. So wheeling is good. If it doesn't come back, you assume somebody else is in Reanimator, and that's why you haven't seen more Reanimator stuff. But there might have just not been much of it in Pack 1, which is really strong for us, because it means that people aren't in the archetype for Pack 2 and 3. Hey, Bert1372, thanks for the sub, thanks for 55 months. Ricky Bobby says, if you don't choose Big Red, fuck you. It's been a minute since I've seen that movie. I dug it though. We do have mastery to work with that Cruel Ultimatum. That's something to think about. I think I'm just gonna grab Broadside here. This card's fucked up. No fast mana. We need fast mana. Could draft a Strip Mine. Think about Deep Cavern Bat. Think about Raucous Theater. Yeah, let's draft the Theater. Etali into Cruel Ultimatum would be most excellent. Hey, an Animate Dead. It's working! It's working! Yeah, Voidwalker's a good one. It'll fit well and play my opponent's cards tribal here. How do you count Urborg when making a mana base? It is 1 black source. You can't really, have it shift your mana too much. You should just, feel good about your doubles and triple blacks, but it's not like a... it's not like you can count it for multiple, because you have the same likelihood of drawing it as any other black source. How's this going? What are people doing? Speaking of Turok, I'm gonna grab this Life Death. If you could fetch Urborg, oh man. Probably a good thing you can't fetch Urborg. They did stop me the other day when I was playing with the Zerta companion. I couldn't put a, not Urborg, but Yawgmoth. I couldn't put that in my deck. All right. We're at the old restart, second restart of the day. Classic moto indeed. Oh, come on, Moto. Come on, Moto. Come on. Come on, Moto. I hope I'm not going to have to restart again. Okay. We have 40 seconds here at least. It looks like I goofed an Imperial Seal. That's not the worst. Oh, I did not have 40 seconds there. Hey, another reanimation effect. I drafted the Life Death. This is my last pick. I think I want Grave Titan over Cruel Ultimatum. I don't think I actually want to put Mizzix's Mastery into my deck. Cruel Ultimatum as a hit off Etali is pretty sick, though. Alright, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I'll do it. I'm no coward. Preacher's a reasonable sideboard card for aggro. I'm not high on DRC. Obviously. Imperial Seal for Cruel Ultimatum. Reanimate Etali. Yeah, goofing Imperial Seal was actually sick. Is it crashing again? God damn it. What's up with Magic Online today, hum? Goof as a Mox? Ideally, we wouldn't be goofing here at all. Hey, we got a Soul Ring. We needed some fast mana, too. I would have picked a Mox Jet over a Soul Ring in this pack, but I'm pretty happy with the Soul Ring. And now we're going to grab Sheoldred here, and that's going to make that Wheel of Fortune look a lot juicier, Fury also would have been good in our Reanimator deck. Pitch cast it, reanimate it. Vamp Tutor's sweet. We do already have Imperial Seal, though. I'm going to take the Troll of Khazad-dm over it. And that'll just make it so that we just always have something to reanimate. I think I'm going to grab the Badlands here and just have better mana. I think we can afford it. Entomb for sure, for sure. I agree, Ziggs. A Dark Ritual would be sicko for this deck. Be really good here. Dark Ritual and Faithless Looting, I think, are the two most important cards we could still get. And then there's a couple more reanimation spells that would play well. Is this a sneak attack deck? Not really. I think I like Collective Brutality better than Sneak Attack. Like, we just don't have very many fatties. Is Shadowy Backstreet good enough? We already have a Raucous Theater, so like we already have a fetchable one that is on color. We don't need to add others, I don't think. Yeah, Worm would have worked well with Sneak Attack, but it doesn't play well with the reanimation effects that I already have. Exhume could be another reanimation effect. There's also Faithless Looting here. I think I'm leaning towards Faithless Looting. It's more discards for the Investigator. It lets me bin the Cruel so I can mastery it back. Some nice churn. How many reanimation effects do I have? 3, right? Animate Dead, Life Death, and Necromancy. Oh, and Corpse Dance too. Yeah, give me this. Etali is technically a legend for Goryo's Vengeance. I don't know how much that helps me though. It's like Etali and Sheoldred. I think the Corpse Dance is better, and I don't think the Corpse Dance is very good. This one's maybe fine. Yeah, Pinky007 with the sub with the 14 months. I didn't successfully snooze the ad break. That's a bummer. I snoozed it the first time. It was gonna play in the first like 3 minutes. And then I got distracted by the fucking Moto restarts. So we have some cuts to make, right? Hello. Hey, Curtains comes out. I think I need one more cut here. The Exhumed did wheel. Well, I think we can just cut the Corpse Dance down. Trolls like a land. Maybe cut this dragon. I like that it can let me actually like cast Torsten and Cruel. But maybe that sucks. Maybe that doesn't matter at all. Also spits out treasure for Bombardiers. Could cut the Mastery and the Cruel Ultimatum. God, we can even Entomb for the Cruel Ultimatum if we draw the Mastery. I gotta keep him in. I gotta keep him in. As good as Virtue is as an Etali hit, maybe it's gotta come out. So we need like 7 red sources minimum. 8 would be pleasant. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. What's that Godless Shrine doing? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We can go up to 11. It's pretty good. We can lead on Mountain and then have like the most unassuming turn 2 Voidwalker. This hand's good. We got like 2-drop, 3-drop that are both pretty good cards. You know, just good cards in general. And then any discarded outlet lets me mastery back a Cruel Ultimatum. Could be good. Yeah, like that. You could turn to Scrapwork instead of Voidwalker and bin Mastery, and then if you drew and bin Cruel Ultimatum, and then if you drew Soul Ring, you could turn 3 Cruel. I think you're just supposed to play the Voidwalker though. Nice. I've been unsure as to whether or not I should be playing Lauren in Standard. Oh, shit, what up? Hey, Ryan Theody, thanks for the sub. Thanks for sharing the Prime. I like disenchant effects against ramp in standard. They run a lot of enchantments, but a 2/1 body is so piddly. Anyway. At least they're not activating Saga, huh? That's kind of good. You sideboarded in Convoke versus Domain, just 1x. Sure. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, I've been trying to nail down sideboard for black-white mid-range. Currently, I have 2 of the Cathar Commando in the main deck. I'm thinking about splitting it 1-1 with Lauren. Oh, shit, what up? Hey, the Nerdster. Thanks for 64 months. Your wife made steak tips for your anniversary. Well, that sounds goddamn delicious. Congratulations. I guess we're juicing up their currency converter, huh? Making them discard 3 cards. Kind of surprised they didn't activate Saga. Holy shit. Solitude, Luminarch, Aspirant, Intrepid Adversary. Those are the discards. I wonder what they kept over there. Rhyme. I've seen better Torstens. I think Virtue's probably better than Liliana here, even though Liliana can help us discard. Oh, they could have binned Solitude with it because it was underneath the converter. Oh yeah, that would have been pretty good. Maybe I shouldn't have played that Exhume. I had Life Death too. I was gonna Life Death back the Carnosaur. I think Preacher's supposed to come in. It might be better than Bombardiers here. I didn't get it in. Maybe Duress could have come out. They have a lot of hits, but I almost snap and seal Imperial Sealed for a reanimation effect, so we could like looting Benalia and then reanimate the turn after. Pretty glad I didn't do that now. Jesus. Suppose, I thought of Imperial Sealing for Soul Ring. Do I have to spend my whole next turn Bitter Triumphing? Oh, that doesn't even work. Because the Soul Cauldron can then just like exile the Mother of Runes. Yeah, this might just be a hard game. Might just be a hard one. Yeah, if you kill Line Sash, then they give that ability to Mother of Runes. What is the difference between a wrap and a burrito? No difference. Fucking Wheel of Fortune's lethal. No, Wheel of Fortune's no longer lethal. One Cruel Ultimatum, please. I got a Necromancy and an Intrepid Adversary. All right. I have a 3/1. Wonder if I can win by flipping Etali. That was the one that I was hoping they were going to target tap. Ace up F3. AC Stone, these the 88 months. Kind of surprised I didn't sandbank Intrepid Adversary on their turn. Trample opponent. Trample? Sam, so brave. Oh, I see. So we could Collective Brutality the Mother of Runes and try and bait a Cauldron activation. The issue is they would grow the Mother of Runes by exiling my Etali. I think I'm supposed to save this Collective Brutality to trigger Investigator next turn. Yeah, the Hostile Investigator only triggers once a turn. So I'm just firing it off here. I'm tapped out, opponent. Not a lot to play around here. Oh, they reprieved my Brutality. I'm pretty into that. That means that I can cycle other cards in the future and get more clues. Do we still have that dragon in? If it's not in, it should be in for game 3. Yeah, this should be in over like Duress or something. The Goldspan. Giant Flyers are pretty good. This Dauthi might just take it home. We'll see. We'll see about all that. Should I have Duress instead of Shrinking? Yeah, maybe. Some cute stuff there. Yeah, the unequip there is pretty good, because then they still have Mother Runes up. We got him, though. So Bombardiers and Dauthi attack, sack the Hostile Investigator for 6 damage, and then you got another 5 here, so plenty of damage, Ooh, hello. Hello. Do we have Mutt been the Troll? I kind of dig that. The Troll could go get me that Surveil land, though, so maybe it's better than a Swamp. And then the Troll isn't naked to an opposing reanimation effect this way, too. Apparently I should have played my theater first. Now there's a Torsten trigger. Oh, that's so much better. Yeah, the first time we played Torsten, we got like a single land. This time we got like, what, 5 cards? Sometimes Torsten does a good Atraxa impression. This -3/-3, it is. Could be like one more way to kill a Leovold. I don't think I'm that worried about it. One of my critters even kills Leovold. Yeah, we should be okay. It might just be good, though. Virtue might just be good in this matchup if they're slower. Yeah, I don't know what you'd cut for the Virtue, though. Like Duress or something. Oh, maybe Research Desk. Let's do that. Gonna be seeing this band in the fall. Should be a good time. I double booked myself. I accidentally bought tickets for 2 different shows that are happening on the same day. Oh no, my Duress! But one of the shows is a festival, and it starts at like 4 p.m. So I can go and watch that for like several hours. And then the other show, the other venue, is only 3 blocks away. So I can walk over there, watch Too Many Zoos, catch Coheed, and then one walk back for the finale of the other festival. Gonna be Mrs. Doubtfiring myself between 2 rock concerts. Is Cruel Ultimatum only in this deck for Mrs. Mastery? We also have Etali, so. Do I know what they're playing this tour? No idea. Do they usually tour on an album or something? Spinning Echo. We flashing back Echo. Echo's pretty good with fucking eidetic memory hum. Old 4/4 Strix action. And I have nothing going on. Lucky for the opponent. Now they flashback Echo and they get a real big Strix hum. Look at the Mox first too. Jeez. Maybe I'll draw into Bitter Triumph to just kill the Strix. Nice. Lily Sack? Yeah, with a Lily Sack, though, you're taking like 15 damage or some shit. That's kind of a lot. The Shelldock's turned on. Phew. Come on, Cruel Ultimatum. We got their dress. The Dino Chain. The Dino Chain is real, folks. The One Ring and Dam. So we take the One Ring here, and then Brutality can hit the Dam. Broadside hits for like a lot of damage this turn. Oh, I could have gotten more Etali triggers. Oh no, I couldn't have. Ignore me. Smart not letting me attack first, Tom. So they're getting a Seed Shark and this fucking Virtue. If they stack those triggers correctly, they stack them incorrectly. They just could have gotten a 7/7 Seed Shark token here, which would have been pretty good. Cheese's 48th month sub saying 48 months feels like only 4 years. It does feel like that, Cheese. It does feel more like 4 years than 48 months. Yeah, so I don't actually want to kill Etali. Oh, wait, but they won't be able to get it back. Because it's a token, but then the Virtue will be able to reanimate the Trumpeting instead of Torsten. I think Torsten's better anyway. I'm just going to tag. Oh shit, what up? Hey, you dude. Thanks to the sod. Thanks to the 95 months. Fractured is pretty insane, yeah. And Etali, one of the better cards to Fractured, huh? Opponent gets their Leovold down. Yeah, if I'd ripped a reanimation spell this turn to reanimate Torsten, then we might have had a chance here, but I think we're just dead now. I still want Virtue. Voidwalker looks really good against them. Yeah, well. Does Ultimatum wheel generally? Ultimatum does generally wheel, yeah. So you could seal for the 2/1 and then play the 2/1 and bin Etali on 2 and then turn 3 animate Etali. I think I just like making a troll on 2 better. I did not Royal. I don't think I've 3-0'd at all today, just 2/1s. Still a pretty good day of cubing in my opinion. They had Noko in hand. That's scary. I don't know if I'm supposed to slam Sheoldred or just get back Etali. Knowing that they've got draw 7s in their deck, though, makes me want to play the Sheoldred first. Etali might even hit a draw 7, right? And wouldn't that be groovy? This track was recorded in Kenya. People asking what language it's in. Might help narrow it down. One mana away from deathing back Sheoldred and then being able to play Mastery here. Well, they can no longer tap the One Ring looking for answers for Sheoldred. Sheoldred over Etali is very interesting. Is it? When they've got the One Ring going with it? I think it's like the least interesting decision ever. We've got some real cool things to just cast in this spot, but I'm going to have the Animate Dead. I'm not going to overthink it. And then hopefully the Faithless Looting and the Research Desk from the graveyard give me a nice supply of gas. Hey, Duke Wiggles! Thanks for the sub. Thanks for the 62 months. Appreciate you. Just tutor for Sheoldred there. Might have been correct. Boring. I don't really want a Bombardier's sack Soul Ring. Because we've got like 6 drops in the deck that we might cast. We might just like hard cast an Etali, right? I think next turn I want to rebuy the research and go digging. Was Exhume better than Animate Dead there? Oh, it could have been, yeah. Get Exhume in early. Don't shrink my critter. Till the end of my next turn. Hopefully I'm not fucking up by not grabbing Sheoldred. Looks like it's incorrect to grab Etali. I should just always grab Sheoldred. Everyone's got the One Ring. Do I want to Mizzix's Mastery? I don't think I want to Seal here and lose 2 life. They just played the One Ring, so we're not attacking. What would I Seal for? Trumpeting Carnosaur, I guess. Is that worth 2 life? It is not. Correct. If Sheoldred wasn't in exile, we would have sealed for it. For sure. Maybe we're not that bad of a spot. Like, the One Ring's doing stuff, but our creatures are so much larger. They're just going face, They just go in face. Yeah, I guess if they have Fire Blast, they have a win here. Boo. Well, that game was going pretty well until it wasn't. Boarding in a little bit of life gain here. Liliana doesn't look amazing against them. Might finally cut Hostile Investigator. Almost cut Duress. Curtains does have a nice body, but I just don't have the space. I don't have the space here. Bit of Triumph and Exhume are kind of awkward together. Kill your thing. I discard a card. Reanimate my thing. Also reanimate your thing. I would board in the wall before I boarded in Trespasser. I didn't have room for the wall. Ha-ha! I have slain your thing. You may now have your thing back. Hello. Finally, some good Etali hits. Yeah, finally some delicious fucking food. Tonight we eat, friends. Tonight we eat. Is tutoring up a swamp there? If they slam one ring, then it'll be nice to play the Sheoldred, right? Time Walk makes me want to board the Duress back in. This is the finals? Game 3 of the finals? Oh, shit, what up? Hey, RB Lee, thanks for the sub, thanks for the 35 months, thanks for sharing that Prime. When they played that Badlands, I was terrified there might be like a sideboard reanimate coming in there. A Cruel Ultimatum, that seems like a good card to, to play for free on turn 2. Oh, should I be taking a sniff of this? Yeah, I think this is one of my better Etalis of all time. I've been chanting for the Cruel Ultimatum. The one time I'm not chanting for the Cruel Ultimatum, it showed up. I did forget to draw with Library, That was fucking sick.